What kind of therapy is best for PDA? PDA on its own does not require any kind of therapy. PDA is best understood as a unique wiring of the brain where we have our own strengths and also we have our own weaknesses. I'm typically not recommending therapy for PDA for a number of reasons. One of which is the therapeutic process itself has a number of demands nested within it. Appointment times, goals, feeling perceived, there is expectations of progress. And these could be things that the PDA person internalizes themselves. This doesn't mean that therapy is never helpful. There is never a all or nothing when it comes to PDA. I'm only going to share what works with what I consider to be the majority of PDA people, or are concerns to think about with the majority of PDA people. Instead of therapy, typically what I recommend is either coaching or therapy for the parent. And this is because the parent has the most influence over the environment, or the adults have the most influence over the environment in the home or the environment in the school. And when you put more emphasis on shaping the environment, shaping the relationships to the people around the PDA person, that is a great way for them to absorb lessons, even self-regulation tools as they watch an adult model them. So this indirect form of influence and contact is most of the time going to be less triggering than someone directly speaking to them and trying to help them that way. But as with anything, this is not an all or nothing topic. I have heard families have good experience with occupational therapy, safe and sound protocol. It could work, but keep in mind that it might not work. And also keep in mind the cost involved in attending these therapy sessions. If your child is in the worst form of burnout where they're hardly able to do anything, that is not a great time to try to build any skills. Resting and recharging needs to be the focus during that time.